Hey, welcome back everyone. Just got the engine running. Everything's beautiful. No issues. A few hundred miles, maybe 350 miles or so on the engine. So I'm pretty happy with the way it's performing. And now it's time to get into the suspension. So I bought a Metal Cloak 3.5-inch Game Changer, I think they call it, kit just before all this engine stuff went down. And I was getting ready to put it in, and then I blew a piston skirt. So that got put on hold, went on the shelf literally. And now, yeah, I think it's time to get into the suspension. So let's get to it. So underneath, I had gone through and replaced some of this stuff when the Jeep was brand new to me. So all the steering is new, the drag bar, track bar, drag link, stuff like that. The disconnects, all those are new. A little dirty right now, but not too bad. The springs and the shocks are pretty old. No idea how old, honestly. Sorry, I'm trying to move around. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this, to replace the shocks and springs, and also the control arms, which to me look like they've been changed out. I don't know what they are. They look stock. There's a number on them, but I could tell some of the hardware has been replaced, so I know they've at least been touched by someone, not me. Right now what's on here is a 3-inch Terraflex kit. Terraflex shocks. Let's see if we can get the light in there. Yeah, so that's what I got for now. And you can see right there it says Terraflex. So that's all coming out. I put this JKS track bar in here, and I kind of like it. I already had to drill this out. That was not fun, let me tell you. So I don't know what I'm gonna have to do for the new kit, but I might have to just drill it out a little bit more. You can tell somebody at some point, instead of putting the adjustable track bar, they drilled a hole there. I've had the idea to plug weld that, so I might end up doing that. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not sure how much of this stuff I'm gonna have to take apart. I know a lot of it already has. I've already taken apart, so that's why you can see new hardware on some of this stuff. And stuff like that. Shouldn't be too bad, I'm hoping, because this thing's an Arizona Jeep, no rust. I'm not gonna get into the ball joints or anything like that right now. They're still pretty decent, and I don't need to go down another rabbit hole at the moment. There's the upper control arm. You can see there's some different hardware on that. So somebody obviously did something there. So first things first, I'm gonna get some jack stands, get this thing up on the front axle on jack stands as high as I can. No, sorry. I want to get the jack stands under the frame so I can lower the front axle, get the wheels off. Let's go from there. Okay, so the instructions actually say, first thing, to disconnect the drag link from the pitman arm. So I'm going to do that, just following the manual. So now that the castle nut is off, you need to shock this loose. You could flip the castle nut around and put it back on and hit the top. I've actually got something else that I can beat on it with and not destroy my castle nut that I want to use later. I actually couldn't find the tool I was looking for, so I just got a regular nut, thread it on there. I'm gonna whack that with the hammer, shock it free, and the nut's on there so it doesn't fall and hit the floor. Okay, so I got it loose, and I was banging on this, but all I had to do was hit this, the end of the pitman arm, a couple times, and it came loose. So now that that's out, we can move on to the next step. So now they want us to disconnect the sway bar, which I've already got these quick disconnects. So easy enough, pull those out, disconnect, get those out of the way. I'll decide what I want to do with those later. Come over here to the other side, same thing, pull the pin. Oh, that one's a little tight. Pull that up out of the way, and yeah. All right, next up is the track bar. I've already got this aftermarket JKS, which is adjustable, but nonetheless, it's coming out. So I need to remove this end first from the frame. All right. All right. That about does it for the track bar. Whew. That was tough. I got that sleeve in there I gotta take out too. That bolt was a lot of fun. There's the track bar. Not too bad. I gotta decide if I want to weld that or not. All right, so track bar's out. I guess the next thing is to remove the front shocks. So let's clean up and then start on that. It looks like there's a nut on top. You can see I started turning it, and then let's see if I can get some light in there. There's a couple more down there on the bottom. Kind of hard to see in this angle. So I'm gonna start working on that. Well, after all that, I was able to get all the shocks out. I was able to loosen all the control arms and tried to get the springs out, which was not happening. So I ended up just dropping the whole axle. There's another video that kind of shows the process. So I'm gonna end it here, and yeah, lots more coming. Stay tuned. Thanks, guys.